Hello, I'm back and welcome back to yet another YouTube video with me, Sergio or Shantae, whichever you prefer to call me by now. And all I can say about today's YouTube video is lace fabric. That's also why I chose this stuff, because I have lately been seeing on my social media feeds and recommendations and maybe your For You page lovely makeup artists creating the most fantastic makeup looks using these lace fabrics. That I think further than just the image, no. Do I have the exact lace? Also no. Do I have a plan of action besides I just thought it would be fun gluing fabric to my face and it would look very good like the rest of these incredible people? Yes. I don't have a plan besides that. So let's us do this, transforming into this lovely lace inspired makeup look. So like any good makeup tutorial of mine, we've started off by blocking out our lovely caterpillars. I went ahead and also applied a foundation base just to the bare fact that I panicked and I didn't know what I was doing. So I thought like maybe if I just started off with a light foundation base it would start making sense to me, but now being at this point it also doesn't really make sense to me. So I think the plan of action I'm gonna go with is to do probably double work. So I'm gonna start with my base, doing the contouring and the blush and slightly the eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stick the fabric glue, the fabric to my face, and see where I need to go in again with some blush and contouring and eyeshadow. And I'm really irritated with the light. Now the light is not playing in my favor, but I'm just gonna continue for now. I do apologize for the light. So I think let's start off with contouring the rest of her face. Of course I've already added a foundation base, just a light base. So I'm just gonna add some shape with contouring, add some blush, and then we're gonna head to the eyes. So you guys will notice I have went a little bit in there with the with the contouring and the blush, just because for the simple fact I'm going to glue something over it, and my brain just doesn't want it to make sense that I'm gonna hide it. So I went a little bit more heavy-handed. And then for the next step is going to be the eyes. Now for the eyes, the windows of our soul, it feels like a very 1920 slope out makeup look, or maybe a little bit of a feel for Tim Burton kind of feeling, 1920s. Up and down, or up I don't know, just more heavy on the top, going towards down, a very 1920s makeup. For the 1920s effect makeup eye look, I'm still gonna stick to all the neutral brown colors, just because it looks so beautiful for me in the reference photos, everything to the brown nudes, that I want to stick to those colors. So I'm gonna start with a light transition color to shape out basically our shape of our eye, and then I'm gonna start with our darker browns, hitting it more in the outer corner or inner corners of our eyes, working our way to the bottom, and of course just adding a little bit of a white and enlarging my eyes a little bit more. So let's get into the eyes before I mumble over every word again. Absolutely nothing makes sense to me anymore. Nothing about this makes sense. I'm just gonna carry on because I don't know. But I am back with my ridiculous small pencil from the last video because it's the brown pencil. And I think just because we are doing everything underneath the lace fabric, I might as well just add my brows. So I'm just gonna draw on my very smooth brows as well. And then we're gonna do the lips as well, but I think let's just stick to the brows for now and just wing it, you know, just wing it. For the lips as well, we're just gonna keep it simple with a nude color just on top. What I have learned so far from the experiences, and maybe I should stick to character makeup looks and prosthetics and you know, those types of makeup looks, because I don't know where my patience in life goes. I admire everyone that does beauty and bridal makeup looks. It's truly an art form of its own. But here we are going to glue things to our face now, which is the exciting part. We are getting to so with our makeup look basically on, and we look terrifying. Yes, we look terrifying. We're gonna go on by gluing some fabric pieces to our face. Now I think for the attempt I'm gonna use for this, I'm gonna cut it in smaller pieces and just kind of jigsaw puzzle it together to make it a whole complete makeup look. I don't know how this is going to end, but let's find out together. You know, we are so far. Let's complete it. Let's glue some fabric to our face, and I'm just going to use some rosette to glue it to my face. You guys know, I knew I had questions in life attempting this makeup look. I have excelled in questions in life. I don't know what's going on. Yet I'm gluing. I'm gluing. I'm building puzzles. What type of puzzles? I don't know yet.
A few moments later.
You know, I'm just gonna say it now. Somewhere in life I went full swinging into things I'm not supposed to go full swinging into, and then you just die flat on your face. This is a very good example of one of those moments where, you know, you just shouldn't. I'm there. I'm there. Don't you go? No more, no more, no more, no more. Do I know how I ended up here? No, I don't. Do I question why I even started it? Started it in the first place? Yes, I do. This is somewhat very satisfying, random, weird, odd. I think I have mentioned every version of random, how it feels strange that I can possibly do now in English in my vocabulary. Am I glad I did it? Yes, this is something in a lifetime. Will I do it again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remotely look as good as any of the other makeup artists that have did this so far, but it was a fun attempt. I think sometimes in life you learn lessons of what is your strong points and what is not. And I think this is it for the makeup look, because I don't know, I physically can't do anything else. I can't. So I think I'm just gonna let the hair do something and take photos. I don't even know what to say. So this is it for today's YouTube video. I do hope you all enjoyed this video. Am I still very extremely lost? Yes, I'm still very extremely lost. Do I still think this is very satisfying? Yes, I still do think this is very satisfying. The overall makeup look is it's something out there, and I'm here for it that it's something out there. I must say, if the hair is doing a little something, then the whole picture comes together, and I'm more here for it than I was a minute ago. The process of coming here was something. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I said I experienced it. I don't think it's something I will dive in very quickly again, but I do hope you all enjoyed this video, so please subscribe to this channel, hit the thumbs up button, ring the notification bell, follow me on Instagram at CJ_Amy. I'll see you all in the next spooky, fabricy video. Maybe some 1920s inspired fabric videos to spook out spookies. Bye! Fabric. Who would knew?